Hey, Miss Austin. So this is my biome project right here. And I did the inventor biome project, and my biome was a tropical rainforest. And so for my inventor project part, I did a biome in like it was originally going to be a biome in a jar when we were going to school, but since we're not going to school, I decided to make it a little bit bigger and put it in like a flower pot. So my biome is a tropical rainforest, and what I did was I put some soil, some moss, some rocks, some flowers, a banana tree, vines, and etc. So I'm going to show you the layout of this. And yes, I do have a living chick in it, which is supposed to be a bird. So this is my biome project. And okay, I know you're probably like, wow, you couldn't have done that when we were in school. But since we are out of school right now, we couldn't really go to the stores because everything's on lockdown right now. So we couldn't go to the stores to buy like fake animals because we didn't really think that was like a necessary thing that we need to do because we are germaphobes and we don't want to get sick. So we didn't think that was a necessary thing to do. But anyways, so this is my biome project, and I'll just start off with the animal first. So this is a ash-throated gaunter, and it is a type of bird that lives in a tropical rainforest, and their adaptation is that they can eat almost anything, and they live high in trees, so nothing can really get to them easily, and except for like bigger birds than them, or like snakes. So that's just one thing. So that's the animal right now. And so for one plant, we have a passion flower. Well, this is a whole bunch of passion flowers. They're not really passion flowers though. Shh. So this is passion flowers, and the reason they are in a tropical rainforest is because they can hold a lot of water, or they can live with like drought or with a lot of rain. So that's one adaptation that they have. And so another thing I have is soil, and soil doesn't really have an adaptation. I also have some rocks, which is, they also don't have an adaptation. So next I have some vines, and the type of vines that I researched on and put in my thing were linas. And they have smooth bark, which helps plants which will like kind of defend them, and other plants can't grow on their smooth bark because it's smooth, and other vines are like moss, like rough surfaces to grow on, so they can't really grow on the actual vines. So that's linas. I also, excuse me, thank you. I also have a banana tree right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like little dandelion, little flower specks on a like a stem. So that is my banana tree. And some adaptations that banana trees use, so in tropical rainforest, it can be like cold or warm. So during the warmer months, they always have their yellow coat. But during the colder months, they use many different bright colors to keep warm. And that's one adaptation that they have. And banana trees are actually really important because they can also adapt to all the rain. So another thing I have is moss. And I have moss because there is a lot of moss in rainforest or tropical rainforest, because moss obviously decomposes everything, but they can grow on almost anything, like anything. And so they can like grow on anything and survive, and they're also very adaptive to low water and high water. So if like the moss was like on the bottom of a tree and it rained a lot and it got flooded, it could still survive. But if it was on top of the tree and like barely ever got rain, it could still survive. So that's an adaptation of moss. And so this is my final project, and this is what it's in, and that's what it looks like. And so I'm just gonna set you back up here, and I used some note cards if you don't mind. I also use this paper, and it does have your initial on it. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get every single bird in it, or every single animal, or every single plant in it, because we are germaphobes and we did not want to go to the store for like, this is a necessary grade, but we did not want to go to the stores for like, just to get a project, when we could just kind of get natural things and gather it up and put in one. So we decided to just kind of make this over the time being. My mom helped me pick out like the flowers and everything, but I really put a lot of work into this at the end, because I've been brainstorming for a couple of days now. Well, I've had brainstorms before that, but I've been really thinking about, we can't go to the stores, what do I need to get, when do I need to get it, like this. And yeah. So my parents also wanted me to show you another project that I've been working on. They said this was a science project thing. So we're just going to take my little chicken with me and walk across my yard barefooted. So they told me that this was a science project. This is why we got them. And also I love animals. So I'm going in my shed, sorry. Well, I don't know. Anyways, so they told me that chickens would be another good project to work on. So I have 9 chickens right now, 9 chickens. They said that chickens are a good science project to work on. They're easy enough, but I still have to take care of them and put time and effort into them to make them friendly and nice and everything. So I didn't get, but my parents bought me 9 chickens, yes, 9 chickens, to keep my science project on, to keep my science grade on. So I have 9 chickens, and this is my little heat lamp for them, and this is their food and water, and then I just have this. And yeah, so that's all I have to show you right now. And that was my project. So I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I wish we had school, but that's sad. But I actually do wish we had school, because I get bored in my house and science is fun. So yeah, thank you for giving us this fun project. Bye!